Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel. If you like my vibe, click like, subscribe, comment, share, feedback, whatever you like. Um, the song that's coming to mind is King's Rant by Masego and Sir Recipe. I love Sir. I love his music. Ugh. It's a TDE thing. I just love music that comes from them. It's a West Coast thing. But hey, Cancer. Y'all said y'all don't need nobody. Y'all can do this on your own. Y'all can make it through the storms and everything. Just in happy spaces. Dang, this card. I'm going to do one more shuffle. 1, 2, okay. You're starting to come out of suppressing emotions. Looking yourself more in the mirror. Reflecting on some things. Doing some internal work. I get so many things from this self-reflection. But y'all growing from it. And y'all have realized a lot of things too. It was some things that you didn't assess when it had came to masculine energy and kids and things like that, if there were kids. Just how you feel, how you felt. This is like felt before. You know, you didn't feel in your power, but you grew so much from it. Like it heightened you, like it put you in high priestess mode, Cancer. You got your health in order. You know, your health was in balance for a little while, whether it was mental, physical. All that was in balance and you got it back in order. You didn't have a lot of faith, but you got a lot of inner peace. Okay, Cancer? Your abundance and things like that. You made the changes you needed to make towards your abundance. You got to stand in your power. Really assert that authority that you have to make the change with your nutrition and your health. Like, you ready. Yeah, change. Have change feelings towards a masculine. About a situation. What else is this about? Got self-reflecting, not self-reflecting. Needed to self-reflect in order to feel the blossoming that you need or maintain or reach this goal or obstacle by spring. Getting your heart chakra in order. Getting your heart in order. Getting visual. You probably need to start getting visuals, touching the things, you know, what you can touch, see, and feel, and starting to believe. This might be reaching, you know, physical goals, weight loss or something like that, or weight gains, or muscle tone or something like that. Dark leafy greens, incorporate that if you need to. Healing relationships, you know, delegate caretaking. I mean, slow down if you're, you know, on certain things. This might have an effect on ending commitments with the masculine, or not as, you know, assessing a situation of ending commitment with a masculine, or some contract or making a commitment with a masculine. I feel like this is a person that's just, well, let's make a deal. For Cancer. But there's been a loving woman helping to assess the situation that's going to be able to help support you through this process of ending a contract. You come to realization that someone is there for you through this. You sorted out who is who. You came to realization about, colleagues and who they were. This was like probably a work situation, and certain people who are supporting, who's not supporting you, who's with you. Don't put yourself in the victim mentality like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? Don't overreact, being stuck in your head and stressing, being in the victim mentality. Oh, why me? Don't do that to yourself consciously, because this is what you putting in your conscious. It's like, that this is what's going on. However, it's not allowing you to grow. It's stunting you. But, you coming out from behind there. You ain't scared of nothing. You got a lot of inner peace. You got a lot of inner peace about the situation, about your whole life. You just going back and forth about some things, about your, financial gains, how free you will totally be. Like, you have the complete freedom that you really need. It's going to be a change for happy success for you, for the changes that you have made or been making for yourself. In order to, feel these changes coming about, courting a woman, wanting commitment. You setting limitations on yourself. And when it comes to the self-reflection and coming out from behind the mask, don't limit yourself to what you can and can't do. Like, you're your own worst critic. You coming down harder on yourself, and no one's not. Like, you coming down real hard on yourself. Like, you can do better than this. Like, better. Like, this is somebody talking hard on themselves. Don't do that to yourself. You're cool. Cool people don't have to talk down hard on themselves. Cancer. Blossoming into victim mentality. But you gotta come. Oh, okay. Speaking up for yourself, standing your ground. Letting them know, like, hey, if this is regulation, this is regulation. Fear of making a change is going to be uncomfortable. When you make that change, it's going to feel uncomfortable. But you got to saddle up. You got to get your big girl, get your boy pants on, and make the change. Get out of your head. And stop setting limits on yourself on what you can have, or who will want you, or who will need you, what place will keep you, who will accept you. Stop setting limits on yourself, because you don't ever know. Quit fearing the change. It's going to be a big change, yes. Is it uncomfortable? Hell yes. Will you be okay? Yes. You fighting yourself internally about this. What's this about? Surrender to the magic of who you really are, what you really can do. Come to realization of that. When you do, you will see so many things. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. Keep being you. People like that. Keep being real. Man, they don't like it, they don't like it. It's because it aggravates their spirit. Their spirit not in order. You just helping them realize it, like, hey, I realized that spirit before because I was there before, or I did that before. I'm capable of doing that. Cancer, it's like you have so many like duh moments with people, like, duh. You just now getting it? Oh, okay, Cancer, you quit. Surrender to spirit. You know who's really there for you, and you feeling like it's a burden and like, oh my god, it's not. It's okay. Like, talk to the person, talk to spirit, start praying again. You know what I'm saying? And trust that the fact that this commitment with this masculine, trust the process. It's going to happen. You know what you got to do. Stop overthinking this. Stop stressing it. It's going to be done. If you prayed about it, talked about it, if you know what your plan is about it, go on about it. Cancer, you don't have to worry. Just follow through with this plan. Don't fear the change. Go through. Quit setting limits on yourself because you don't know. That's projecting. Because you don't know. Don't fear the change. Be who you are. Allow spirit to do what they're going to do and trust the process. Don't overthink it. And you don't always have to be right about it all. Like I said, y'all be having like the moments where people are like, duh. You just not getting it. I want to say like, you idiot. Is there a Cancer out there to be like, duh, you idiot? What else do you have for Cancer? Let's see. Focus on your family goals, on what you're trying to set for yourself. Don't set limits on yourself because you know the dreams and things that you inspire, motivated to have and do. Focus on those goals. You know what you want for yourself and for your future, Cancer. Nobody can take that from you. Focus on yourself. Nobody else. Or who, focus on what's you and yours. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on you and yours. You can't please everybody. Change. Y'all keep getting changed. Don't change who you are just to be what they want. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, oh well, it sounds personal. Take it personal. Tell them to take it personal, Cancer. They can take it personal and it's not your problem. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. And have the drive and motivation to understand what you need to do. You have different financial obligations than other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, oh, you're lucky. Listen, my obligations are different from your obligations, so it just may seem a little different from other people's situations. Just change the frequency when it comes to that. Because somebody really just trying to figure out what your money looking like. For what? Dang, Cancer, you got people all up in your money, in your business, in your life. Cancer, whew. They need to move on. Change the frequency every time they try to get in it. Change the subject next, because it's none of your business. Oh, wait. Cancer, I'm sorry. Cancer. The path to light and show gratitude. Freedom through faith, because you just stepping out on faith on what you're going to do, changing the frequency getting your health and your body in order, changing your mindset, your thoughts about things, how you used to set things. You changing that. You fixing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, body dysmorphia, don't let that get to you. To be successful, make a change. You know, change those thoughts, let go of things. You don't always have to be right about everything, because you can always learn some new things every day. If you have a question, the answer to it would be yes. A long motor trip with a surprise at the end. Someone might be going on a surprise trip. So, a stranger who will turn into a good friend. You might, run into someone that might be a good friend. If you needed a double confirmation for another question or the same question, that answer is yes. That's all I have for you, Cancer. Until next time.